Hi, my name's Terry Churchill, and I help people go from overwhelmed to overcoming and from stress to success in the area of personal finance. And I'm so excited about my revamped program that I have to help people do that. And it is the 3 A's. So I went from 5 A's to 3 A's and simplified the process of getting control of your finances. So as a reminder, last week I talked about the 3 A's. They are awareness, action, and accountability. So there you go. Simple. I just jotted those out so you could see them. Sometimes it's good to see instead of just hear. So awareness, action, and accountability. Today I want to talk about awareness. And what does that mean when it comes to our money? Well, usually our money and our finances have so much more to do than with just our money. So awareness starts with being aware of your mindset. How do you think about money? What are your thoughts? Do you have this scarcity mindset that there's never enough and you're always running out and or even if you do have enough, you're afraid there's not going to be enough? Are you always worried about money? Are you always thinking about money? Are you obsessed about getting money or obsessed about not spending money? So you're a little too maybe frugal. It's good to save, it's good to be conscious, but it's not much fun when you're always stressed out and you don't have any fun spending money because it can be really fun. So what is your mindset around money? What are you thinking about it? How is it affecting you? A lot of times we just go through life and we just that's just how we've always thought about money, so we don't really think about it much more than that. We just accept it like, oh yeah, there's never enough. Like we think it's the truth that there's never enough. So it's really important to look at your mindset, to think about what you're thinking about and decide. We get to decide how our thoughts go. So if we are always thinking there's never enough, there's never enough, there's never enough, then we can retrain our brains to look at things differently. So I highly recommend that the first thing you become aware of when it comes to money is your mindset. What are you thinking about when it comes to money and how are you thinking about money? The second thing you want to be aware of is your goals. What are your goals? And that can be a scary thing. Believe it or not, sometimes we don't want to look at our goals because we're afraid. What if I never reach them? What if it's not possible for me? So I recommend, and I do this personally, and I tell my kids to do this all the time, ask this question, not in a selfish way, but like in an awareness way. What do I want? So when you start asking yourself that question, a lot of times you'll be like, I don't really know. Or I just want enough money to pay the bills. Well, that's not really what you want. What else do you want? It's okay to want. And then we line it up with God in prayer and we give it up to Him. We say, this is my desire. And if it's not in His plan, then we don't worry about it. But He wants to give us good things. He doesn't want us to feel guilty for wanting things. But if we put it before Him and ask Him, this is what I want. What do you think about that? Because it's possible He put that desire in your heart. So ask yourself that scary question, what do I want? So that helps you be aware of your goals. What are my goals financially, but also other areas, but especially financially, because so many of our goals take money to accomplish. So what do you want? Do you want to get out of debt? Maybe that's a starting point because your bigger dream is I want to go on vacation or I want to give more. When we're good stewards of our money and we're managing it and we're out of debt, it frees us up to give. So that might be a goal of yours. Maybe you have a specific cause that you want to give to, or maybe you just want to give more in general. So that's a great goal that I would imagine God's probably on board with that want. And then the third thing that you want to be aware of is your income and your expenses. So that's all a budget is just your income minus your expenses should equal 0. So you know where every penny that comes in, where it's going. Not just know where it's going, you tell it where to go and what you're going to spend it on. So it might be giving. It might be to pay off debt. Obviously we have some of the money we have to tell, hey, you need to go that way to pay my mortgage or the utility bills. But you decide where does that money go? And then whatever's left over, you get to decide, well, how much of that's going to go towards groceries and how much is that going to go towards this and whatever, but you get to decide, but you have to be aware. And a great place to start with that awareness is to just keep track of it. What's coming in and what's going out. And then after you have that information, you can start to play with it a little and then get control of it. So that's the gist of being aware, of having awareness. The first step And it's a very simple step, but it can take some work and some time to really become aware of all of those things. Your mindset, your goals, your income and expenses, but it can be fun in the process too. And it is so worth it in the end. So I'll leave you with that. Think about how can you be more aware in the area of your personal finance. And I would love it if you would like this video, if you would give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to get notification for more tips. I'll be coming on making videos every Thursday for you to help you get your finances in order, to take control of your finances, because remember, you either take control of your finances or you're going to wonder where they went.